Okay, so this video is going to show you how you can access the BIM2SBS Interactive Demonstration. Now, if you have any trouble following these instructions or accessing the demonstration, please contact me via email. My email address is bill.parish@bim2sbs.com, and I'll arrange an electronic meeting where I can step you through this process and make sure that you can gain access to this demonstration. Now, the first thing that you need to know is that the demonstration must be accessed via Internet Explorer. The reason for that is that the demonstration requires the use of a Microsoft.NET framework component, and that can only be enabled using Internet Explorer, so you're not going to be able to use for this demonstration Chrome or other popular browsers because of the need for that .NET component. Okay, so you see on the screen that I have Internet Explorer open. In this case, I'm using Internet Explorer version 11, which is the latest version. It's always a good idea, for this and in general. So if you're using Internet Explorer, to make sure that you have the latest version. So the first step that you're going to want to take is to go to the URL bim2demo2.cloudapp.net. So that's the site that the demonstration is on. The first thing we're going to need to do is make this a trusted site so that when you go to access the demonstration, it's allowed to download the .NET Framework component that I talked about. Okay, so to do that, we're going to come over to Tools, go into Internet Options. From there, we'll go to the Security tab, click on Trusted Sites, and then click the Sites button. Now, in your case, you may see that this requires server verification, HTTPS for all sites in the zone may be checked. If it is checked, please uncheck that, and then click Add to add the BIM2Demo2 site to the trusted sites, and go ahead and click Close on that, and then OK. Now we can go ahead and proceed to the URL that the actual demonstration is on, and so that URL is actually bim2demo2.cloudapp.net pubdisplay bimdemo demolite_lv.html. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and we'll see that it's starting to download the component and the demonstration is beginning to load. Now, the first time that you do this, I would not be surprised if a couple things occur. One, you may be asked for permission to download the .NET Framework component. I'm going to show you that on another site here in just a second so that you see how that works. The other thing is I wouldn't be surprised if the first time that you try this, if it doesn't fail. I've seen that somewhat commonly as I've tried this on different machines. If that's the case, just try it again, and I'm almost certain that on your second attempt, if not the first, that you'll have access, have luck getting access to the demonstration. So here you'll see that it may take up to a minute, maybe even as much as 90 seconds before the demo fully loads. So it's just about done here. And kind of my indicator that it's fully loaded is there's a couple air handling units here on the roof, and once I see that color come in for those air handling units and that these pieces of ductwork, I know that the demonstration is fully loaded. So there you have it. Now we've fully accessed the demo. Now I'm going to go to another server to show you some things that you may run into. BIM2Demo2 is the server for this demonstration that we have running all the time, but we do have it on another server, which is actually BIM2Demo1. And the only reason I'm showing you this is to show you that you might encounter this. Here in downloading the GWX Runtime Browser app, you see that I'm asked permission to do that. And then in this case, you're going to want to say, give it permission to run. So again, the only difference here is that this is just a different server. I'm only showing you this just because of the asking for permission popping up. In this case, it's downloading that component, and now downloading it. In this case, both these servers have exactly the same content. But like I said, please use BIM2Demo2 because that will always be running. And Demo1 is kind of our development site, and there will be cases where we're where that one's intentionally taken down as we're continuing to develop the demo. So here we see again, if you're looking down at the status bar, you can kind of follow the status. Okay, so now you see that the demonstration has loaded on the site BIM2demo1.product.net. Just real quick, a couple basic instructions. Things that you're going to want to access is you're going to want to access the filter panel as well as the building manipulator panel as you play around with this demonstration. For example, the building manipulator allows you to separate the levels or separate the zones. And I'm going to do other videos that get into more detail as far as the functions of this demonstration. Just wanted to show you a couple of things really quickly here. Also, in order to navigate, hold down the Alt key and then hold down your left mouse button to kind of move the camera around. Hold down the Alt key and your middle mouse button in order to pan. To zoom, you can use your mouse wheel. And another thing I should bring to your attention is there are some predefined camera views that can be accessed via a right click on the demonstration. Okay, so this video showed you how to gain access to the interactive BIM2SBS demo. Again, if you have any problems with that or questions, feel free to contact me by email and I'll arrange a phone call or a GoToMeeting so that I can step you through that process. And again, I will be adding several more videos to get into a lot more details about the functionality of the demonstration that you're going to want to play around with. Thank you for your time.